Divide the community, and it's caused you to lose people that you thought you could trust, but I would also like to think it would cause you to bond closer to those who are still standing for the right, too.
And you're 100% correct. You know, when I was a fire chief for all those years and ran the ambulance, I got to know a lot of people. I've had a lot of support from people in this county for a long, long time, and people that have always been nice to me, always said, "Hi, Chris, how you doing?" You know, and it has driven a spike in this community.
Yes, right through the heart of it. Hang on through the break. One more segment, Chris. Folks, if we got any calls in line that haven't called for a couple of weeks, we're going to try to squeeze you in right at the break, okay? 855-242-8824. Folks, the last couple of weeks, we've had some very powerful broadcasting here. You know that. Very powerful guests. Tonight's probably been one of the best we've had in a long time. A common man, as you can tell by the way he talks. A down-to-earth man with a good heart and integrity, which is so rare today. It's just so rare to find it. And we were talking during the break, I'm asking this question, and I'm going to ask you all this question also. I am angry over this. I'm angry over the fact that we let them murder 60 million children in the womb. That we let 5 men on the Supreme Court, 5 so-called justices, try to legalize perverted marriage. In 1973, we let 5 of them decide to murder children. We didn't do anything then. Why were we not angry back then? Good question, isn't it? Kind of hurts, doesn't it? But nonetheless, I'm angry about this, Chris. And I just asked him during the break there, we come up to Oregon. Let's say 100 of us, 200, 1,000 of us come to Oregon. We got there in Oregon. And we come to burn. What could we do? What would be the answer? I mean, I know you don't know any answer either, but what, I'm just to make a point here, what would we do? We just walk into town and say we're here? What would that accomplish?
Well, right now it would probably just make people more afraid because they've been demonized by the FBI. Anybody that shows up to help, they find something wrong with them, and they spread all these lies about these people. That's just like I said before, the 3%ers, the Oath Keepers, they are all fine and stellar people. They're self-regulated, they are here to help. We had a really bad snowstorm. You know what those horrible militia people were out doing? Shoveling out fire hydrants during the snow.
They had weapons in their hand called shovels, right?
Yeah. If you whack somebody with a shovel, it makes a big noise. But they were cleaning fire hydrants. They were helping with public safety. They were doing things to help. That's all they have done. They haven't caused any problems.
4 people left that you know of on the refuge. Where did the rest of them go?
They all went home. Ammon issued a stand-down order.
Yes, he did.
He said that we would fight this in court.
Any inside information about what's going on with them, and are there any chance what's going to happen? I know they've been denied bail, So what do you see happening with that? Have you heard anything from law enforcement that you know there?
Nothing from the law enforcement people. There are people working towards their release. There are a lot of people that are doing a bunch of research on this Lavoy Finicum, the murder of him. There are people that really want to get to the bottom of it. It appears as though the FBI wants to hide this thing and sweep it under the cover somewhere. But Shauna Cox is out there. The other little 18-year-old Victoria that was out, she's out there. Their statements have been recorded. They are protected. And the truth will come out. Just don't know how long it's going to take.
Yes, I agree. I know this is something that people don't know about, but the governor of Utah, I think his name is Herbert, Governor Herbert, is telling the feds that the state's going to take back the land that the feds have claimed. And the governor's telling them that. We're taking back the lands. So, folks, this can be changed. I believe it can be changed because if enough people speak up and not in a way go out there just to say, I'm here. It doesn't work that way. It's starting to turn around, perhaps. And, Chris, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Certainly. I would tell everyone to study their Constitution.
Thank you, Chris. I'll talk to you soon again right after the air. Folks, we love you by the grace of God. We'll see you tomorrow night. Wow, what a broadcast. Good night. We love you.
Satan's army roams the land, seeking souls of